Good evening. I'm uploading a painting video, and I am speeding up because I don't have access to YouTube to, put anything above 15 minutes yet. So, might as well make it quick. Now, what I'm doing there was the canvas was already covered with black gesso, and once that's fully dried, went over it with a thin layer of liquid black. Now, the rest was done with a fan brush and titanium white, which are just blended together with the 2-inch brush. Here I'm getting into the fan brush with lamp black. And it's a separate fan brush, it doesn't have the white on it. And just giving the indication of trees, kind of going up and down. And it kind of fades into the background, blending it with the same 2-inch brush. And with the other fan brush, just lifting up and adding some titanium white. Again, kind of give a grassy feel to it, blending it all together. I'm only using black and white in this painting. With a touch of black back on the grass there, just to kind of fade it in. Give more definition to it, some shadows to the background. And then same fan brush, I added more lamp black, and just adding in the shape of just larger trees there in the foreground. There I'm just taking the palette knife and got the little roll of titanium white and just kind of lightly touching to kind of create, light from just one side of the trees. And you just barely touch. And as you touch, it continuously mixes with the paint already. But I added a little bit of gray to kind of create another shadow color to the other side. And then I'll be going back into everything with more lamp black and just kind of blending it all together. Letting the paint break and everything just come naturally. Now I'll be taking the 1-inch brush and loading it up with the titanium white, and there you're just adding in the indication of bushes, of grass, and I'll be blending in the bottom of it as well as lifting upwards to kind of give more of a grassy feel to it. Also be taking the palette knife and adding just various levels of the black and the white, kind of creating a base, or a ground level, and scratching upwards as well as indication of sticks and twigs there at the bottom. And I'm just adding in kind of layers of black to add some more shadow, laying it in, because I want everything to kind of look a bit misty. Of course, just a nightscape sort of in the woods, I suppose. I'd love that. I need to go camping sometime again. I don't think I've gone camping since I was a kid. Well, not really out in the woods. And I blended upwards, and just adding in more layers of the black and the white, making everything a lot softer. Now I'll just be adding my signature next, and that's only just the titanium white with some paint thinner in it, because of course the thin paint sticks to a thick paint, so always keep that in mind with the layers. Now hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll release the full thing in the future, and I look forward to producing some more videos as well this year. Hopefully you enjoyed the music as well. Thank you.